I
Absolutely.
think so much of it too is you're talking about when you're referring specifically to um like not over the counter prescription drugs, that is an incredibly controlled environment,
Hmm.
right? Those drugs must be the exact chemical consistency every single time.
Yes.
There are so many people that I have talked to and have had this experience myself that I find a product and I'm like, that was it.
Yep.
That was it. I finally found it. I
Yep.
finally
It's that
found it. I
aha
keep the
moment.
packaging and everything. And then I go back the next time. I consume the same thing in what could be the same exact environment, and it doesn't do the same thing. Why? Because, oh, it was white labeled the entire time.
Mm.
I have no idea what that product actually was, and it's impossible for me to find it. And so much of it, too, is about the journaling component. In our tool, you're able to actually see, hey, here's everything I've consumed previously. Here's what I rated highly for this, 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 and this. I can keep track for myself.
It's huge.
One thing that's really important, and this is, full transparency, that I'm not allowed to say that this is good for anxiety.
Hmm.
I'm not allowed to say this is good for depression. I'm not allowed to say that it's good for post-cancer treatment nausea
Hmm.
because all of a sudden now I'm prescribing a customer for an ailment.
Yeah.
And now there's a potential, is it rare? Hopefully, but there's a potential for liability for myself and the retailer because now I have diagnosed you. So we're limited to sort of the vernacular that's being used in the space right now. That's much more of the recreational style. Oh, it made me sleepy or it made me uplifted or creative, right? Those are great. But what the big differentiator here is now within my personal journal, I can review it for whatever I want. I can say this was great for my anxiety, and I'll save and it'll say this is the predominant terpene profile in this one. Oh, well, now I go through and I see, oh, caryophyllene, 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 good for anxiety, good for anxiety, good for anxiety. I guess I like that,
Interesting.
right? Now I can shop based off of that. It's a very small minority that's actually doing it, but
Hmm.
giving the opportunity to the consumer to be able to is one, a huge first step. And
Yep.
then monitoring and watching that grow and really pumping resources into that education is going to be a huge part of making that differentiation.